Hi all and welcome to Quantum Dots. Now, as you all know, if you intend to sell your stock in your holdings, you will be required to authorize. Now, this authorization will remain valid only for one trading day. So, you will be redirected to CDSL's webpage where you need to enter the TPIN and OTP to authorize the debit. Auto CDSL thus helps in automating the entire authorization process with high reliability, fast, and serverless. It also has no more compromise on email security. Also, this setup is easy to maintain as well as cost zero charges. It is powered by AWS Lambda, Gmail API and Selenium. In order to set up Auto CDSL on AWS Lambda, you require a Lambda function, Lambda layer, token JSON and credentials.json file, in which both the Lambda function and Lambda layer will be shared to you via email after successful payment. You will come to know more about Lambda function and Lambda layer later in this video. You can also visit the documentation page that will guide you through the setup step by step. Login to your Google Cloud Platform console. You can provide the project name of your choice, and you can leave the organization as it is and click on Create. Now, once the project is built, you can navigate to project page. Now click on Enable APIs and Services and type Gmail API. Now you can select the first option and click on Enable. Now once that is done, go into the Credentials section and click on Configure Consent screen. Now select the user type as external and click on Create. Now you can give the application name as your choice, or you can type it as Auto CDSL. Select the user support email as your email and the developer contact information also as your personal email. You can leave the rest of the field as it is and click on Save and Continue. Now we need to add permission for our API. In our case, we are only reading the messages, so we need to select the Gmail API option, Gmail.read only, and click on Update. Click on Add Users and enter your email as test user. Now once that is done, click on Save and Continue. Now that completes our OAuth consent script. Now we need to create credentials for our application. Select OAuth client ID from the drop down and select the application type as desktop app. You can leave the name as it is and click on create. Once that is done, you can download the JSON file from the pop-up. Save this file as credentials.json. Now this file will be later used in our application flow. Now create a new folder with your name of your choice and copy the credentials JSON file into that particular folder. Now type CMD in the address bar of Windows Explorer. Now install the necessary packages for the Python file to run. Now this operation requires Python to be pre-installed in your system. You can refer my earlier videos on Python installation as it is very simple. Now you can paste the gmail.python file in the folder and run the following command. Now this will pop up a browser window and you need to select your account that you have registered with the Google Cloud and click on continue for verification. Now this will allow permission to read your emails. Now you can see the latest email from CDSL. Now, as a next step, we need to create an AWS account. Click on Sign in to the console and select Create an AWS account. You can follow the procedures. You are required to enter your personal information followed by the card details. At the later stage, your bank account will be verified. Now select the support plan as free and complete the process. AWS offers 12 months free access to all its products. After that, you only pay for how much duration you use a particular service. Now select the Lambda as an AWS service and click on Create Function. Now select the Author from Scratch option and give the function name as Auto CDSL. Select the runtime as Python 3.7. You can leave the rest of the option as default and click on create function. Now as a next step, you need to upload the zip file Lambda function which contain the necessary files to run the program. Now you can see all the 4 files have been loaded. Now the token.json and credential.json is yet to be filled. You can navigate to the folder you have created and copy the content of the credentials.json file and paste in the corresponding file of AWS. Now repeat the same process for the token.json file as well. You can also fill the details of the kite username, password, PIN and CDSL PIN. Navigate to the configuration tab. Click on edit. Provide the memory as 1 GB and timeout as 7 minutes. You can reduce this if you want to 4 or 5 minutes. Now once that is done, we need to add trigger that would automate our process from Monday to Friday at 9 am. We need to create a new rule for this, and this type of process is called Cron jobs. Now provide the role name as daily authenticate or any of your jobs. Now we need to provide the pattern of our automation in the following way. Here you can notice 30 and 3 represent the UTC time the AWS is running. Now this corresponds to 9 am of Indian Standard Time. Now you can see the same attached in the cloud function of your Lambda function. Now once that is done, we need to add layers. For this, we need to upload our layers to Amazon storage, which is called S3. Now we can create a new bucket. Now click on create bucket. Now once the bucket is created, you can upload Lambda layer zip file. Now you don't need to change any options here. You can leave the options as default. Now click on upload. Now once the file is uploaded, select the uploaded file and click on copy URL. Select layers from the left panel. Now click on create layer and give a layer name as of your choice and select upload a file from Amazon S3 and select the runtime as Python 3.7. Now click on create. Now our task is almost over. Go back to the functions Auto CDSL and scroll down to the bottom and click on Add a Layer. Select a custom layer that we have just created and click on Add. Now you can click on Deploy option and test it. Now we can see our OTP has been fetched correctly and the authorization has been done successfully. Now let us see how much AWS will cost with and without free tier. Under free tier, suppose we are performing 30 requests per month with a time duration of around 43,000 milliseconds. We don't have to pay any charge for 1 year. Now after 1 year, we are performing the same request. We will be charged only for the duration that we will use. Now if you are making the request without free tier, it will cost around $0.08 per month, which is approximately 6 rupees, and for 1 year it will be around 72. Now you can monitor the code invocation activity under the monitor section. Here you can see the duration of the code execution as a data point and error in case if any. You can also visit the log section where you can see the OTP fetched from your email during every execution.